Dumb laws that seem great at face value, but underneath the hood suck ass. So, one of these laws is Washington State's mandatory sick pay laws. So, just from a employee perspective, it sounds great. Every 40 hours I work, every full work week I work, I get 1 hour of sick time. So after 8 weeks of full time work, I have a full 8 hour day of sick time I can use up. Sounds great. I'm already getting taxed basically 30% of my income. I might as well be getting some of that back. But that's not how it works. That money I'm getting in Washington State doesn't come from my taxes. It's not coming from the government. The law is enforcing employers to pay this money out of pocket. So if you're working for a small mom and dad, mom and pop, whether it be a small bar, a small shop, where labor is tight, money matters, and you actually care about your employer. Like right now where I work, I like my boss. I like my owners. And I took a sick day. And they felt a little hurt. And in reality, I'd been thinking about those hours they had to pay, that labor they had to pay, as coming out of this magic horn of plenty, coming from the government, coming from these taxes that I'm already pissed off I'm paying too much of. But in reality, my owner had to pay for that labor. They had to pay for the people who were there that were working. Thankfully, I didn't call out on a day where they were really going to need me. We were overstaffed. That was part of why I did it. But they were overstaffed. They couldn't really afford to be paying the labor for me to be there. And from that perspective, it's a little bit asinine and ridiculous that in Washington State, these small business owners are being forced to cover this law that is, again, mandatory. They don't have a choice. I'm all for having paid sick time in Washington State. It needs to be coming out of our taxes. It shouldn't be coming from these business owners.